Hi, thanks for being here. I'm Emily with Usborne Books and More, and I'd like to show you some of our fantastic baby books and picture books that are available currently. You may be familiar with our series, That's Not My. You'll see it in specialty bookstores and so forth, and they've been around for a long time because they are the best. These books have great touchy-feely spots for your young babies. It also has a cute little mouse in every book that you can practice finding and spotting. But my favorite part of these books is the vocabulary. You know, sometimes baby books don't use a lot of vocabulary. The words are very simple. You'll see big car, small mouse, which is great and can be fun. But these books you read, and the vocabulary is great. That's not my fairy. Her wings are too fluffy. You know, that's not my fairy. Her slippers are too bumpy. And they can feel it, feel bumpy. That's not my fairy. Her crown is too smooth. You know, so you can feel super slick. Anyways, these books are fabulous. And if fairy isn't your thing, we've got pirate, train, tractor, prince, puppy, kitten, you name it. So many great titles in this series, and they should be in every home. My next favorite is my Wild Animal World, which we also have my Farm Animal World. This book, it's actually a set of board books, tell you all about these wild animals and where they live. You learn their name, you learn the name of their young, you learn where they live, you learn what they eat. Here's Lion. So he tells you, I am a lion. My home is the savannah. My baby is called a cub. I eat meat. I roar. Roar, roar. So anyways, super cute. But you'll notice something else about these great board books, and that is that they're totally stackable, like blocks, right? A great skill for manual dexterity and fine motor skills. So also the box itself is a great precursor to puzzles because there are all these little slots with pictures in the back. So again, using that fine motor, you find the elephant, you find where he belongs, and he goes right in the slot. So kind of a 3-in-1, just a brilliant title that we offer. Super fun. My Wild Animal World and my Farm Animal World. Now, picture books are for all ages, and you know, we can pick up a book that we read as a child and just love it just as much as adults as we did when we first heard it. And this one is no exception. Jonathan James and the What If Monster. If I had my way, every single child in America and beyond would have this book. It's actually the book that got me started with the company. A dear friend gave it to me, and I thought it was a gift for my son, and she said, no, Emily, actually, this is for you. You can actually see the What If monster back here. He looks like a worrisome fellow, doesn't he? He is, actually. He is that monster that tells you not to try new things, because what if they're bad? What if they're yucky? What if you get hurt? All these negative things. But as you read the story and follow little Jonathan James, and you hear about all of his worries and all of these things, that sort of situations and opportunities that are offered to him that he doesn't want to take, because what if you lose? What if you're last? What if you're slow and never get fast? So Jonathan goes through all of these days of worrying and not trying new things until he finally realizes, hey, wait a minute, I have something to say, after hearing what ifs all through the day. I hear your worries. I hear all your claims. But what if you're wrong? Says Jonathan James. And he proceeds to tell that what if monster, what if I climb to the top of that tree and I never slip or skin a knee? And he goes on and tells that what if monster, what if something fabulous happens? And what if the chance that I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? This book is perfect. This book is delightful. This book is appropriate for a preschooler. It's appropriate for a mommy. It's appropriate for a high school or college graduate. Just fantastic, fantastic book. And we have so many fantastic picture books. For the summer, why not try When You Are Camping? It's a beautiful story about going camping, and guess what? It rains on this camping trip, but it's okay. There's still lots of fun things you can do. And here's a beautiful one about Anna Hibiscus. She's at the beach. She's splashing around. Everybody seems busy around her, but she doesn't care. She's going to have fun anyways. Or how about this one? Nat the Cat's Sunny Smile. Nat, this story is all about how smiles can be contagious. And in this one, again, a great summertime story because you're off to have a picnic. And Nat is just delightful with her friends, Hugo Hare and Billy Goat. Wonderful story. Great one to use funny voices with, too, for your little ones. And there's a sing-along at the end. So another great choice when we're talking about singing. Dan the Taxi Man is probably the favorite in our house right now. It's a great interactive book. Every time I read it, when I say Dan, my kiddos say beep beep, because that's the beep beep of the taxi. This is all about different musical instruments and the sounds they make. It's a repetitive story, so you get to remember who Dan picked up, in what order, and what instruments they play. There's rhyme, there's rhythm, there's onomatopoeia, and there's a great story as well. Dan the Taxi Man, and I hear we're going to be having another fabulous story from this writer, Eric Odie, who is a great guy out in the Seattle area, and it was illustrated by Kent Cullotta, another great guy on the West Coast, just talented, and to have these two guys working together, it's incredible. So, I could go on and on and on about our beautiful picture books, but this is the last one I'm going to share for now, because this is a great picture book that teaches kids about flaps and how to be gentle. It's a nice heavy board book, flippy floppy style flaps, and it'll just teach them that, hey, you have to be gentle with flaps, but these aren't the kind of flaps that will tear. It's a Can You Find Me book, and you're looking for, like in this case, Mr. Elephant. Well, you flip the first flap, nope, it's the zebra. The second one, nope, it's the wildebeest. The third one, nope, it's the rhino. But when you flip the fourth flap, you found the elephant. And the whole book is like this. Really, really great. See, you can be rough with the flaps. No worries. Really good choice. So as you can see, we have a picture book for anything. Let me know what your kids are interested in. Let me know what lessons they might need to learn, and we'll find a book for that.